Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 31 of the Minutes of Mindfulness Series. As always, I am your host, JC Conway, and as always, we are incredibly grateful to have you here today. And today, I want to talk about your life philosophy. It's been said before that life is only 10% what happens to you, and 90% how you take what happens to you. So that's what I want to talk about today. Again, I don't have a script. I'm just going to kind of go off the cuff. I wrote a few notes down here, but I hope you enjoyed today's episode because today I want to show you that changing your philosophy can change your life, and applying a little bit of mindfulness to that is the trick to living a more purposeful life. So stick with me, guys, for our 31st episode. Appreciate you tuning in. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. So would you guys believe me if I told you that your beliefs in your philosophy really at the end of the day dictate your happiness, your wealth, your life success, and really at the end of the day, your fulfillment in life? And I think most of us go through our lives without really narrowing down or understanding what our life philosophy is. And unless we write it down and really truly try to understand what it is, we're effectively flying blind. And that's what today's episode is about. It's about showing you what a philosophy is, how to create your own, and how to establish those principles in your life to live the life that you're meaning to live. I think too many of us waste our time in jobs that we don't like, doing things that we don't love. And because of that, and I think the reason that is because we don't have a philosophy for life. In fact, we're living someone else's philosophy. So often philosophies are handed to us, but we don't really take into consideration where they come from or if they're right for us. So think about your philosophy, and your philosophy really is, what is a philosophy? Let's get into that. A philosophy really is, at the end of the day, what are your beliefs? What are your beliefs about life, about yourself, about the system, about the government, the establishment? All of these beliefs that we hold true over time create our own story, our own narrative. And unless we take stock of these stories and this narrative, we're letting them control our lives. So I encourage you guys to take some time, and the best way to do this is through meditation. You knew it was coming. Meditation, mindfulness, always. The best way to observe our stories, to observe our thoughts, to know what our life philosophy is to observe it with mindfulness. Now, you can sit down and journal about it, or you could simply sit down during a meditation practice and look for the stories that repeat themselves over and over and over again. The more we meditate, the more mindful we become. And the more mindful we are, the more we can spot these stories as they arise during the day. So if you're sitting in traffic and you get triggered by something, and all of a sudden you're telling these stories like, God damn it, this shit always happens to me, or God damn it, why is this always so unfair, or XYZ, whatever the story might be, you know the stories I'm talking about. If we don't approach them with mindfulness, they control us. So be mindful of your stories. Be mindful of your beliefs in life. Do you believe that you're worth success? Do you believe that you're worth living a good life? Do you believe that life is full of abundance? Or do you believe that life is full of scarcity? Are you a victim or are you the hero? Do you believe it? Do you feel yourself as a hero or do you feel yourself as a victim? What you believe is how life will play out for you. So in other words, if you don't take stock of what's going on in your mind, the stories that you're telling yourself, the beliefs that you have, you're effectively flying a ship with no compass and no map and no destination. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there for you guys today. I really appreciate you guys hanging in there for our 31st episode of the Minutes of Mindfulness. I am so grateful for all of the listeners and all the viewers that we've had so far. All of the feedback that we've gotten has been excellent. And at the end of the day, these are videos for you. So I'm not on the camera to kind of, toot my own horn here. I'm really trying to teach you and I'm really trying to serve you. So if you have ideas for future episodes, please be sure to drop me a comment. And then do me a couple of quick favors. You guys know I'm working with some awesome companies here in town in Reno. If you haven't done so lately or this week or in the last few days, do me a favor, go check out www.goodelephant.co. I'm officially the chief operating officer for them. So it's really cool to be working working for such an amazing company who has such an inspiring, beautiful vision, really, to help serve people and make yoga and mindfulness accessible to everyone. So do me a favor, go check them out at www.goodelephant.co. Go see what kind of classes they've got going on in Reno, Carson, Tahoe, Truckee, and even Little Rock, Arkansas. Also, Denver coming soon as well. And then do me another favor, check out Lee Hurst at www.purposefullivingcenter.com. Lee's always got amazing things going on. Lee's got like an army full of volunteers helping her drive this boat forward, and what she's doing in the community is pretty awesome. So finally, do me one last favor, go visit my website at www.meditatingmillennials.com. I've got all kinds of videos, all kinds of blogs, at least twice a week. Something new is coming up there. So if you like what you've gotten here today, go check me out over there at meditatingmillennials.com. And until next week, guys, stay mindful, stay blessed. We'll see you for a 30-second episode. And until then, have a great weekend. See you then.